What is he doing? I'd make love to a Guinness right now. Hi guys, welcome back to another video in the series of not being in Bangkok. And you know, I don't know where I am. I really have no idea where I am. I just got into the car. I left my son in the house playing with his cousins. I had a shower. I haven't had my breakfast yet because I want to be nice and hungry because I want to go somewhere nice. But look at that. I said this before on this channel. I think that I shall never see a poem lovely as a tree. I don't know where I'm going in Thailand. I don't know where I'm going to end up. I really don't. My wife and I have discussed, you know, what would happen if she dies or if I die. Well, if I die, it doesn't matter. If she dies, if that was the case, I really don't know what I'd do. If I was single, this is the thing, lads. If I was single in Thailand, I'd be and if I had time like I do have today, I'd be doing things like this. I'd be getting on the road. Look at this road, look. Well, you can see it. It's half a dirt track. And this is the wonderful thing about Thailand. You know, you can turn down somewhere and you don't know where you are. I don't know where I am. There's a canal here behind me. But then again, there's canals all over the place in this part of Thailand, everywhere. There's one there, there's one down there, and they're all over the place. There's a fella in the canal. Let's have a look and see what he's doing. You just parked his motorcycle there. What is he doing? I know what the Thai word for fish is. It's ba or blah, whatever. But I don't know what the Thai word for fishing. They don't have a present continuous tense. They have no tenses. So it must be do blah, look for fish or something. I'd love to know. I think that's what he's doing. By hand. Look it up. Fishing. Eh? Do blah. Eh? Ah, fish. Fishing. Fishing. Okay? Ah, my. I've asked him, is he fishing? But he said he's not. Well, I just said like this. Fishing. Do blah. And he said, me. But he has a net. I really don't know what's going on. See, this is the thing about Thailand. I don't really know where I am and what's going on half the time. What's he got in that net? If he's not fishing, what's he doing? Unless he was saying, here's getting out now, unless he was saying he doesn't have any fish, but he's fishing. He's getting out, there he is. He's just retrieved the net. And I don't think there's anything in it. That's weird. He's going to cast it again, look. That's what he's going to do. He's going to cast the net again. He came along on his motorcycle. That's his motorcycle there. And he had to get in to feel around for the net. That's what he was doing. Guys, you might know more about this than I do. And if you do, let me know. I know in some parts of Thailand they throw electric wire or nets onto the water and electrocute the fish. But that's not what he's doing here. There seems to be a strong current. There is a strong current, and that's a canal. And you might say, how can a canal have a current? But it's moving, so it has a current. Haven't a clue. I just haven't a clue. I want to hang around to see what happens. This is what it is, lads. This is what it is when you wake up and you're free as if you were single in Thailand. This is what it's like. I haven't a clue. I haven't a clue. It doesn't look as if anything's going to happen soon. Do you know, it's hot, but it's not as hot here as it is back in the house. The house is about 30 kilometers away. Because the reason I assume is because we're open, we're beside a body of water and it's very open plan. And there's a bit of a breeze, which is wonderful. There are things that Thais do that baffle me. You know, this is baffling. This is baffling. If he's going to cast a net, why doesn't he just cast a net? I don't know. I really don't know. I think we'll press on. Just as I said that, he started moving. Going back to the motorcycle. I don't know what's going on. I don't. I'm feeling a bit hungry. A bit? Yes, nice and hungry. And I was looking for some place around here where I could find somewhere to eat. But there doesn't seem to be. So I'll get back in the jalopy and I'll go down that way. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Do you know, I could go that way or I could go that way because it makes absolutely no difference to me. He's still looking into the water with the net around his waist. So, oh, Jesus. It baffles me. It just baffles me altogether what they do. Oh. You see, this is what I mean. You see, this is what I mean about discovering new things. This is what my life will be like when I move up here full time. And I'm looking forward to it. Because yesterday and today, I have ventured to places where I've never been before. CJ Moore, I've seen these supermarkets. I think I've seen one. There's one in Pracha Uchit in Rashida in Bangkok, I think, but they're very few and far between. And the reason why I'm curious about this is 7 don't accept when you scan a QR. You can scan your QR, your bank app, you know that, but 7-Eleven don't accept it. 7-Eleven down there. I wonder, do these guys accept it, number one? And number two, I wonder, do they have a wider range of beer or gin? Now, I'm not going to bring the camera in because I'm not familiar with this area and I don't know, you know, how would they feel about a Farang going in there, blah, blah, blah. I've done it to 7-Eleven the odd time. Once I've been told not to desist in 7-Eleven. So, look, I'll just go in and see what the crack is. I'll come back out and let you know. Well, that was well worth it. It always pisses me off the way you can't scan your QR in 7-Eleven. Well, you can do it here. And they have some a wonderful selection of beers in there. They got Phuket beer, Pattaya. They have a selection of German beers, you name it. This one is whatever it is. There you go. Had to give it a go. I mean, it's only 11:05. I'm not going to drink it tonight. But this is going to be... I'm going to frequent this place more regularly now. And I can tell you something, this is the benefit of what it would be like to be single in Thailand for me. I could do something like this every day. Just get into my car, go for a drive, investigate new places. And we're only starting. Oh, there you go. This is turning out to be an absolutely wonderful day. And it's wonderful to have you along with me. Oh. So I've kind of figured out where I am. I'm 10 kilometers from Wang Noi. That's where we are. Look at that. There's a contraption for you. So we've pulled into this restaurant here on the side of the road. The tables are set. Oh, there's people there. I think we're going to get something to eat. I haven't a bloody clue what they have. I hope it's not fish. Come bud, mate. Come kai, mate. Okay. Come me menu, mate. My me. Hannah right to me. Oh, okay. Bad news, bad news. I have to get my phone to translate the menu. Any crab, braised beef. Any, any? Okay, and come me Coca-Cola. Okay, Pom Dankty. Pom Ben video come this okay? Okay, thank you. Okay, so that worked out. We're going to get some braised beef and Coca-Cola. Isn't it wonderful? And I know I shouldn't be drinking fizzy drinks, but I've known too many people, lads, in my life that have dropped dead and died lingering deaths, and they didn't go near beer or salty food or fizzy, well, maybe they drank fizzy drinks, I don't know, but you gotta live. This is what I love. This is what I absolutely love about having the freedom to be alone in Thailand. I've often thought about it, but I never thought I'd be able to do it to the extent of which I'm doing it this week, because my son Harry is in the thick of it with his cousins, and the Beer Bandit's wife is there, and I've told her I'll be going for a couple of hours, and she said fine. I'm not lumbering her with my son. He doesn't want to be anywhere else. He's just enjoying where he is and what he's doing. I'm beside the canal. As I said, it's hard to get away from canals around here. So braised beef, Google Translate, the lens is just fantastic. It really is. I have a funny feeling this is going to take a while. The condo in Bangkok are sending me messages. I've asked them to translate a message that they have. I've asked them, do you know what it is? The condo in Bangkok send messages periodically online. That's the, like WhatsApp line. And they keep saying the juristic person. And people don't let me away with speaking bad Thai, so why won't them let them away with speaking bad English? What's a juristic person? I have a general idea what a juristic person is. It's the management. But they translate it from Thai into English, juristic person. I mean, the only juristic person in my life is my wife. Oh, dear God. Thank you. Thank you. And can we eat Coca-Cola in that? Thank you. Oh, the daisy. This is fantastic. It really is. Braised beef with noodles, soup with Coke. I don't know why I'm wiping the sweat from my eyes with me fingers and thumbs. I've got me towel. You absolutely need a hand towel. Thank you so much, Captain. You absolutely need a hand towel when you're out and about. Oh, God. I know. And I appreciate your feedback about the fizzy drinks, but Jesus Christ, lads. This is living for me. I've still yet to discover more about Bangkok. I've seen, I would say, the majority of it, but I've yet to discover more. But you see, because of the traffic and all the rest of it in Bangkok, even if I had a day like today there, I wouldn't be able to venture as far as I'd like, because I have to collect my son from school and all the rest of it. And if we were in Bangkok today, I wouldn't be able to do this at all, because Harry would be stuck in the condo, because the kids in the condo don't come out to play until 5 o'clock when the sun goes down. I wonder what this is like. This is braised beef. I'll show you, even though this is not a food channel. You know it never is, it never will be. There you go. Braised beef. That's wonderful. That is absolutely wonderful. Do you know, I feel like when I went into that supermarket up there, by the way, they don't have gin, I forgot to say that. When I went into that CJ supermarket and I saw all the beers that I'd never seen before, the Phuket, well, I've seen Phuket beer, Pattaya beer, whatever. But it felt like I'd only just arrived in Thailand. This feels new to me. It's a novelty. It's wonderful. This is what it's like to be single. This is absolutely delicious. And it's less. I think it's only about 50 baht, I think. That beef just falls apart in your mouth. That is sensational. That is absolutely sensational. I want to bring you a few firsts on this channel. No doubt, I'm probably the first YouTuber that ever came into this restaurant to do this. I'd say this is a chunk of beef, look. Oh wow. Wonderful. So I hope you're enjoying this second video in our series of this week in Pontoutene, 10 kilometers from Wang Noi. I think that's where I was when we saw your man fishing with his net. It's about 10 kilometers away. If you're into soccer, if you're into sport, there's a soccer club down the road here, Klong Luang Arena. We made a video there last Saturday on the football pitch. On one of the pitches, they've got about 3 or 4 of them, and they've got a clubhouse. And I'm thinking of getting into it. I mean, my footballing days are long gone. I never had them in the first place. Harry has no interest in it. But they play their matches at the weekends and the evenings. I'm going to find out when the next game is, and we'll go up there. Not necessarily just watch the match. We'll do other things, but we'll watch the match as well. And there's a golf club down here, the Alpine Golf Club. We're going to stop off there as we head back. This bowl is so big, you could wash your face in it. If you're wondering what that motor noise is, there's a water pump behind us. Okay, so I'm going to finish this and we shall reconvene in a few moments. Absolutely. 100%. Wonderful. Oh, lads. That was good. And this is a wonderful day. It really is a wonderful day. And I'm glad to be sharing it with you. And I'm glad I can share it with you. There's 2 young lads over there. They couldn't be more than 10, 11 years old. 2 of them came up on a motorcycle and having their lunch here. Where else would you get it? There's people coming along now. It's an early lunch. It's 11:30. I bet you this is going to be about 50 baht for the food. It's probably going to be about 20 baht for the Coke, if not more. I don't know. Let's say less than 80 baht all in. That's what I'd say. Let's see what the damage is.กี่บาทครับ
50 บาทค่ะ
And Coca-Cola?
อ๋อ65 บาท
Okay. Thank you. Come on. Arroy ma. Arroy ma. Okay. พอมพูด YouTube ไลค์คนมาตัวนี้ Okay.
YouTube เหรอคะ
Yeah. พอมีบ้านคลองระวัง Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you.
ไอ้ YouTube อะไรนะ
Yeah. บ้านเดินครับ Here, Chuck D. Chuck D. Chuck D.
อ๋อไม่เป็นไร
No, Chuck D. Chuck D. Chuck D. Okay. Okay. บ้านเดิน Okay. So
English เหรอคะ
English ใช่ครับ Okay. This one.
อ๋อ
Okay.
โอเคขอบคุณ
Thank you. Okay. Chuck D. Thank you. Another subscriber. There you go. It was absolutely delicious. Get yourselves along here, lads. It's up the road from the Alpine golf course at the Wang Noi sign. It's a thing. I'll show you. I'll turn around again and remind you. So if you're looking for this restaurant, it's right at the Wang Noi 10-kilometer sign. There's a bit of graffiti on the sign. That's if you're coming, excuse me, from Klong Lawang village, past the Alpine Golf Club, which will be on your right as you're heading up here. So we're going to drive back down, and we'll pay a visit to the Alpine Golf Club. We could almost be at the entrance to an English country house. Well, maybe not exactly, but this is Alpine Golf Club here in Klong Lawang. If you're a long-standing viewer to this channel, we have been here once before, a long time ago. But I just thought it was worth mentioning. They do receptions as well, weddings and stuff like that. So you may be able to see behind me there, meeting and wedding package. Full day package, 890 baht. Starts, hang on, is that per person? The wedding package. It should be starts because they don't have plurals in their language, so when they translate from Thai into English they say starts from 69,000. Well, starting from 69,000, that's not too bad for a wedding, is it? I mean, that's less than $3,000. Wonder what that'd be like. Anyway, here we are, Alpine Golf. You know, Thai society is very two-tier. It really is. I mean, most societies, what am I saying? All societies are two-tier. You've got the privileged classes and the working classes. I wouldn't join a golf club if you paid me. Well, it depends on what you paid me. But as Oscar Wilde once said, golf is a good walk spoiled. And I agree with him, 100%. Absolutely 100%. And another thing he said, I don't want to go to heaven. None of my friends are there. There you are now. That makes sense, doesn't it? Anyway, this is as far as we can get to Alpine Golf. I parked my car very precariously. How is that for precarious parking? Do you know what I'm thinking now? I'm thinking, do they serve draft Guinness in there? I'd say they'd have to. I mean, it's a golf club, like, you know. They'd have to. Jesus, I'd murder a pint. I would murder a Guinness. I can hold off on anything else till 6 o'clock. But at this time of day, an ice cold draft Guinness with its rich, creamy, oh God. If they said to me, give us 1,000 baht and you can come into the bar and enjoy a nice cold draft Guinness with a thick creamy head, I'd give it to them. I really would. But see, security wouldn't know. The guys, I won't get past the guys in the gate, but the guys in the gate wouldn't know what they serve in the bar because they've probably never been to the bar. I'm in this fella's way. But he doesn't look like a member. Or how do I know what a member looks like? He's driving a pickup. Anyway, I couldn't afford to be a member here. But I can't, but I will tell you this much. You afford me the opportunity to make these videos. Thanks very much, lads. There's the list of you that have bought me coffees in the past and very recently as well. Thank you so much. If you want to do the same, you can scan the QR code or click the link below. you know, thinking of that Guinness. You see, that's the thing. There's beer and there's Guinness. And I would love, that's what I said, I'd love a Guinness now, but I don't necessarily want a beer. Nothing else would do. Nothing else would do. Jesus. I'd make love to a Guinness right now. I better press on because people are going to start asking questions while I'm doing standing at the entrance to the Alpine Golf Club in Clonglawong, Pontootheeney. I shall head home and we shall reconvene a little bit later on. Have to check on Harry. I've just gotten back to the house and I was right, it's a lot hotter here than it was where I was. It's to do with the fact that we've got a huge amount of concrete. And there's Harry enjoying himself, and it's just reflecting the heat. Good boy, Har. Mind the camera, son. There he goes. Oh, I'll get out of the heat. Give me a second. What a day this is. It's absolutely fantastic. It really is. This, I hope, is a new chapter in this channel. I won't be as free tomorrow or the next day to do what I've done today or yesterday. But we'll be here at least until Sunday, as far as I know. And we'll go somewhere else before we leave. I find it now, this is it, this is what's dawned on me, about this idea of being single, or what would it be like to be single in Bangkok, or in Thailand, I should say, what am I saying? It doesn't matter where you are in Thailand, you're in Thailand. I feel that I have time on my hands to go for a walk. I have time on my hands to do something productive rather than just sit around and watch TV or YouTube. And to be honest, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm going out making videos because, as I said before, it's my passion. I do feel the need to start taking exercise now again. I used to do it, and I need to get back into it. But you see, if I was single, I know that would be part of my life because I'd have to do something. I'm back here in the Hacienda, and the beer bandit's wife, the thing about her family, and I've often said this, she doesn't talk to me. She's polite and she's a nice person. But I said to her when I came back, I said, "Sam's the badong sa wani." I said, "It's 38 degrees today." And she just looked at me. So it's like being alone. Harry's playing with his mates, so it is like being alone. It is like being single. And I feel very content within myself. And I have spent most of the morning making this video, and I'll spend the majority of the afternoon editing it. And I've got one online activity at 5 o'clock that goes to 6 o'clock. And then I'll reward myself for being so productive, which I have been, and getting out and about and doing that. I'll have a couple of those, well, I've only got two of them, German beers. The beer bandit comes home at about 7 o'clock. He's working locally with one of his cronies. And I'll share a beer with him like I did last night. Again, with him, there's nothing, no interaction, you see. That's just what I'm saying. It's like being alone. When she's not here, I mean, even when she is here, well, it's not like being alone because she's constantly on to me for this, that, and the other, or whatever, but I feel very much like a single man now. This is what it's like to be single in Thailand. If I suddenly became single, or if I was, let's say I just woke up, let's say hypothetically I woke up tomorrow morning and all this was a dream, and I realised I'm a single man in Thailand, and I still had me transport, I'd have to spend a couple of nights in Pattaya because I've never done it. I've been to Pattaya a million times with my wife, even before I met her, but I didn't do the bar stuff. I used to live in Ben Lam Shabang, which is, what, 20 kilometres north of Pattaya? And I used to go into Pattaya on a tuk-tuk, or the Brits call it a bat bus. I never call it a bat bus, but anyway. I used to go into Pattaya on a Friday night and have a few beers, but that was then. But I'd have to do it. I'd have to do it to try it. And then once I'd done it, I'd done it. But I'd never go back to Nana. I'd never. God, I wouldn't want to do that. But I wouldn't mind living here. The Italian fella next door to me, he lives here alone. And this is the first time I've realised how good that could be. I wouldn't want another relationship with a Thai woman if my relationship with my wife was to come to a conclusion for whatever reason. Just wouldn't want it. I'd like to enjoy my freedom like I am today, enjoying my freedom. And I hope you've enjoyed watching me enjoying my freedom. And I hope you're enjoying your freedom. And you have the freedom, if you want, to click the like button, the share button, the subscribe button, and do all those wonderful things. Because I'm going to bring you back another wonderful video very soon. Thanks for joining me. I'll leave you with a list of my loyal supporters. Thank you very much indeed, lads. See you again very soon.